Hey YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. We really appreciate it. Leave us a comment. All the feedback, good or bad, helps us continue to get better. Thanks for watching. So today, Marketing Monday, going a little bit of a different route. We're gonna do a screen share and I'm gonna show you, which I know is gonna surprise several of you, how I would do direct mail in 2019. So, as you guys know, I am not a huge fan of many other marketing avenues outside of a social environment. However, with certain applications and certain strategies, I do believe there are ways to make some of these other methods more effective. One of them being direct mail. So, if you have not done so already, or maybe you've heard of it but haven't played with it, or maybe you have but just haven't figured out how to actually leverage it, within the MLS, and most MLSs have now added it. Ours here in Florida though, if you are in Florida, you have it. There's an app called Remine. So you're gonna log into the MLS and here you go, you see Remine. You're gonna click on that. When you open up Remine, you are going to have the ability now via area code, via zip code, however small your farm is, you're gonna have the ability to actually essentially farm and find addresses and homes that are off the market. You can segment by value, you can segment by so many different things, right? So we're gonna keep it very, very simple for today. And I'm just gonna show you, all you have to do is hit this discover button. And for purposes of this exercise, I'm just going to search 33543, which happens to be my zip code. And then I want to segment by, I'm going to X out the active because I don't want anything that's currently on the market. And then I'm going to segment here by property value. And I'm just going to say that I want anything from 250,000 to 400,000. Okay, and I hit apply. Then you're gonna see a notification here, select a status or filter, zoom in to see properties. All that means is that it wants you to actually zoom in. So as we zoom into this picture, and I'm gonna hide this list over here, you're gonna start seeing these little blue dots appear. And I can drag this map around as much as I want. And all of these blue dots are homes that meet this search criteria up here. They're located in the zip code I searched, they're currently off market, and the property value is between $250,000 and $400,000. And I can make these parameters whatever I want. I'm just using this for this example, but here's how I would do direct mail in a 2019 environment with access to things like this. I would zoom in, maybe not that much, and I am gonna start adding all these homes to be tracked, okay? The way that you do this, you'll see up here that just in my screen right now, I have 107 possible things. If I click track all, you'll see these turn to orange stars. That means that now that property data has been added to my database within Remine. So, the more you do this, right, the more opportunity you're giving yourself to find a wide range of homes that are in your general area that you want to go after that fit the criteria that you want. Here's how I would do direct mail though. So I would try and get honestly between 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 homes. So I would keep scrolling and keep adding, okay? Then, once you're done with that, if you click on the track button, all of your tracked properties are gonna be in here. So you'll see we've got 8,000, that we've been tracking across our different markets, right? So here's how direct mail can be done in a 2019 world. Rather than me inefficiently send print mail that no one's going to read to hundreds, thousands of people, I would come in here and do exactly what we've done so far, except now there's this thing called sell score. And there's a low, a medium, and a high. And I'm gonna click medium and I'm gonna click high. And when I do that, Remine is going to segment, sorry, let me come in here. Remine is going to now segment the homes that are that I'm tracking, that are in my area, that are between $250,000 and $450,000, that are likely to do something, sell their home in the next 6 to 12 months. These are your low-hanging fruit. Okay, these are the people that have had activity and behaviors on other platforms that Remine has now tracked, their algorithm has tracked and said these individuals are likely to do something. You have contact information in here. What we have experienced is that the email and the phone numbers are not always 100% accurate, but what is very accurate is the address and the name of the individual. In addition to all of that data, Remine is giving you the estimated equity in each home, and we have found that to be very accurate. So rather than me blast out a piece of print that I know no one's going to read, wouldn't it be a lot more powerful? Instead, I focus on, now, mind you, we did this with 8,000 properties, so we now have 892 out of 8,000, so a little over 10%. That actually fit that bill. So if you do this on 400 properties, you're gonna get between 20 and 40 more than likely that are fit this bill. So you don't have a lot. What I would do is take those 20 to 40, come in here and actually write a handwritten note or create a piece of print for each one of them that's customized with their name, their address, their property, how much equity is in the home, and what you believe, do a net sheet, what you believe they can net if you sell the home. Now you're extremely contextual to them. Put a stamp on that and mail it directly to them. Now we have effective strategy around direct mail. This is how you're gonna get a listing using direct mail in a 2019 world. It's not that complicated. So as you can see here, I have home value, estimated equity. So if I were to do this and I write this up and say, hey, Derek, I saw your property. It looks like you have an estimated almost $90,000 of equity. If you have a use for that cash, I'd love to help you realize it. Please give me a call, put in your business card, boom, send that to Derek. Then I would follow that piece of mail to Derek up with a piece of mail every single week that again is super contextual to him, and that is how you're gonna, if you are consistent, that's how you're gonna get results out of this. But consistency is key, and I'm gonna touch on that actually even more in our next Marketing Monday. So be consistent, guys, but this will work, and this is how you're gonna properly do direct mail in a 2019 world.